That's right, guys. We are back. We are back at Laguna Seca. This place has turned into my home track, completely unintentionally, but here we are. It is Labor Day weekend. My buddies are all out here. We got a lot of people showing up to the track today. It's going to be a good one. Stay tuned. So I learned something new every time I come out to the track. Today's no exception. I got here earlier than I ever have at the track, only because I knew I had a couple of extra things to do today, and I'm barely getting ready before session one. Here's why I'm running a little late, guys. Check out my new track day wheel setup. So those are brand new Titan 7 TS5 wheels wrapped in Nankang AR1s. I'm super excited to try these wheels and tires out. I've heard nothing but great things about Titan 7. There's Dave. I'm about to chase his ass today. He doesn't even know it yet. But Titan 7 is a really interesting wheel company. These guys started from a very small group of people, just really track enthusiasts that wanted to make a wheel that was vehicle specific. So if your vehicle has a Titan 7 wheel available for it, know that the fitment is going to be absolutely perfect and it's going to go without trouble. You should be able to run a good sized rubber without any rubbing issues. In fact, Titan 7 has made such a name for itself that it's become part of the Spoon Racing team. It actually happens to be the featured wheel here today at Laguna Seca for Speed SF. They really have done a lot to make a name for themselves, and for good reason. The wheels are super light. So if you guys don't remember, I had the Volt T37 Saga time attacks on my car for my track day wheel. Those were about 18 pounds. These Titan 7 wheels are about 17 to 18 pounds as well. The weight is identical. And that leaves for a super light wheel and a super strong wheel. And for extra bling, I got the Titan 7 titanium lug nuts. These things weigh virtually nothing. Check them out. I mean, the wheel is gorgeous. Never mind the lugs, but look at those lug nuts. It's like jewelry on your wheel. Okay, we're gonna get ready for session one. Let's head out. Finally, the time on PlayStation 4 is paying off. So last time I came out here, I'm excited. My buddies are excited for me too, which is pretty cool. The last time I came out of here, my personal best was 144 and some change, like barely over 144. I had a Mustang that came in my way right around turn 11, which is the last turn, and I might have been able to crack 143, but nevertheless, 144, I was pretty happy with that. And here I am again at Laguna Seca, and lap number 4, guys. I'm putting it on the video for you. I know you already saw it. I was not expecting this. 141.32. Absolutely insane for me. I mean, I couldn't be happier. So I pulled off the track a little bit earlier in the session. I just did a couple of cool down laps and then I came in. My brakes feel fine. Temperatures in the car were starting to rise a little bit. Brakes were fading just a little bit, so I decided, hey, I'm happy with the session. I'm gonna pull it in, let the car rest so I can get back out there. But super excited. Let's see if we got more time in the car. All right, getting ready to go out for session 2. It is hot out here, guys. It is definitely way hotter than the last time I came out here. And I can definitely feel it in the car. The car feels a little bit down on power. I'm not hitting quite the same speeds on track, but I'm telling you, the way the suspension that is set up right now with these wheels and tires have made all the difference today. So let's see what we can do. All right, just as a recap, here's what I changed since the last time I was out here at Laguna Seca. We put in the titanium brake shims. I think that's going a long way to help keep the brake temperatures down, or at least the brake temperature away from the caliper itself. The brakes are fading less. Still a little bit of fade, but not quite as bad as they were in the past. We got new wheels and tires, Titan 7, Nankang AR1s, and I adjusted the camber on the suspension, so we're running a more aggressive setup. So far so good. Thank goodness it feels like it's starting to cool down a little bit. Maybe we'll get another solid session coming up here in the afternoon. right, session 3 is done. Car feels amazing. A little bit disappointing though, because the weather did start to cool down a little bit, albeit it's still hot. But I had a couple of really good laps there, or I was putting together what looked like it was going to be a good lap, and both laps I got held up right at the last turn, turn 11, scrubbed too much speed because I had a BMW in front of me, and you know, so be it. That's kind of the way things go. But I had 2-minute 42 laps back to back. If I didn't have any traffic in front of me, who knows? I might have been low 141s again, maybe 140. You know, hard to really tell. But that's just kind of the way things go, even in open passing. So a whole lot of fun. We still got a couple sessions left. Brakes again are doing well, but they are starting to fade a little bit. Tires are starting to get a little bit greasy, as is to be expected when you're on it all day long like this. So we'll keep an eye on things. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do better than my 41.32 in the first session, but who knows? We'll see. Just got done with what would be my final session for the day. They do have one more scheduled later for the afternoon. I think I'm done here, guys. I don't think I can do better than that 140/132. The weather is just too hot at this point. Car did great. I'm really happy with the way it's performing. I've been knocking down 1 minute 42 laps consistently. I just couldn't break into that 141 again. Either because of traffic or it just got too hot in the afternoon. You know, I just various things, not making any excuses at all, because I absolutely had a blast. So I'm really happy. I was shooting, I didn't want to, here's a funny thing. At the beginning of the video, I didn't actually want to say I was shooting for 141. I was actually shooting for a sub 141 in my head. And to actually get 141 and now to see you know, just with the variables, how difficult it is to repeat that over and over again, I'm super happy that I got it. Before I say goodbye, I want to show you guys what happened to my brakes. So if you're just now joining us, I had some brake issues a couple of times at the last couple of track sessions that we did. My rotors were on backwards, the brakes weren't cooling, I was just wasn't working out for me. So I got new calipers. So now what was my black calipers, because of the overheating, they were bright red now, brand new, and this is the first time I've taken the brand new calipers back out to the track. Now look at them. They turned brown again. Oh my God. You know, I guess there's a reason why they call them brown bows. So my other buddies that I track with, obviously same car, they have some of the same issues. There's just no way to keep that caliper bright red unless you're just not going fast enough. So, you know, that just gives you a little indication of just how tough Laguna Seca is on your brakes. It is what it is. I love this track. You know, it's such an iconic track. I feel blessed that I can drive this track as often as I have, but you know, that's okay. Brakes were doing good. I'm happy. So thanks a lot for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you think about the new wheels, by the way. And if this is your first time joining us, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. And as always, stay hungry, stay fast, stay tuned. I'm Michael Baxi and I'm out.